The story of Arkansas is not a simple one. It's as complex as a forest ecosystem, as powerful as a drum's beat, and as busy as Main Street in a boomtown. The Arkansas Natural Heritage Commission, Arkansas Arts Council, and the Arkansas Historic Preservation Program work to keep those storylines alive for future generations. Get the whole story. Explore the programs of the Department of Arkansas Heritage. You'll see, your heritage is here.
Well, we like to keep an eye on what's going on in business and political circles here at Talk Business. In this next segment, we spend a day in the life of an Arkansan who has an eye for talent and an eye for his work. Meet photographer Bob Ocken. He's part of the creative economy.
The creative economy is brought to you by the Department of Arkansas Heritage. Your heritage is here. Learn more at arkansasheritage.org. Beauty is in the eye of the beholder, and this guy's eye is always searching for the perfect shot. Photographer Bob Ocken has been mastering his craft for more than 2 decades. It's a profession that found him, not the other way around.
I was encouraged by a friend in college to photograph for the yearbook and news bureau at the college I went to. And from there it just grew, and I got freelance assignments for the Associated Press covering high school basketball and football games, and just started working more and more in college, and it just grew from there.
Those assignments led to more assignments and opportunities. He ultimately founded OckenPhotography, which shoots for private clients, weddings, and corporations. He's based in Little Rock but travels all over the world. His latest partnership with Orbea Bikes helped him merge 2 passions.
I've managed to take this career in photography and turn it into another love of mine, which is cycling. And so I'm working here at Orbea, producing still image content, and that they can then use all over the world to sell their bikes. It's a Spanish company. And Orbea USA is the importer, and that's who I'm working with. So that's very exciting, and it doesn't tend to be as mundane as it could be if I was shooting lamps or Christmas decorations for Dillard's or something. So, but what really is the ultimate fun assignment for me is to do something that's very on location with lots of fun people, lots of energy, and good art directors, or good artistic people that are fun to deal with and fun to work with, and you create this synergy that once it's all said and done, the client really likes, and you're really proud of what you've done, and that to me is the most important and fun part of it.
For this master of photography, an inner student is never far from the surface. Ocken has found a number of ways to advance his craft and his business skills.
Well, when I was starting out and moving from one specialization, which was shooting for AP and magazines, more editorial look, I wanted to move into commercial work, so I apprenticed under a local commercial photographer and learned that side of the business, which was actually more business entailed, contracts, POs, just a bunch of business-related stuff, which I didn't know about, managing a studio, overhead. But creatively, the biggest thing that helped me was to take drawing classes at the Arkansas Art Center where I taught, and that helped me learn to see in negative space and see in tones and details like that, which you wouldn't normally take into consideration trying to compose a picture. So if I ever want to get inspired, I will usually go to art museums and look at drawings or other art forms.
And this artisan suggests budding photographers/entrepreneurs also add other layers to their resume before taking the plunge into the world of commercial photography.
I would say start and work with as many different photographers as you can. Expose yourself to as many different types of people, types of photography. Practice. Photography is not something you acquire overnight. It takes many, many years of practice if you really want to be good at it, and hard work. But if you're passionate about it, it will not be work, because it'll just be something that you love to do. And then any other skill sets you can get outside the photography part of it, like marketing, sales, finance, that's a big part of the success of any photographer.